Hey, what's happening, guys? Rules for Rebels. Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just figured I'd make this quick video. So the other day I made a video titled Amazon FBA Isn't All Rainbows and Unicorns Pooping Money. And in it I dropped a stat, which is something I hear thrown around a lot, which is that I've heard it stated that like 63% of U.S. households have an Amazon Prime account. And I've also heard it stated that 2/3 of U.S. households, what would that be, 66% or something like that? But a lot of people have Amazon Prime accounts, is the point. But I noticed Hawk Tango 5 or Hawk commented on the video, and a couple other people did, about whether they think that number is realistic or not. So anyhow, it got me curious. I just always hear, 60% or 2/3 of Amazon households have Prime. So I did a quick Google search, and in the video yesterday, I referenced how Amazon released their financial statements, and Amazon tends to be pretty secretive about stuff. They tend to kind of keep things under wraps. They don't tell us how they're, you're not faulting them for it, but they don't tell us how their algorithm works. They don't really share customer data with us. Like, they definitely keep things more so under wraps than like eBay, who lets you contact your customers. eBay has Terapeak, which eBay actually shares data with Terapeak with like Amazon. If you're using like a Unicorn Smasher or a Jungle Scout or one of those, that's not based off real data that Amazon is sharing. They just created a tool that does an estimate based on BSR scores. So Amazon keeps things a little bit under wraps with the numbers, but I guess within the past couple weeks here, for the first time ever, Amazon has actually released some info about how many people have Amazon Prime accounts. So they said 100 million people worldwide have Amazon Prime accounts. Now, keep in mind, that's not just the USA, that's worldwide. And I think that number is probably growing. I know they've opened up Prime to a bunch of new countries. I know, I think Mexico just recently got Prime. I think Singapore, maybe even the Philippines got Prime. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Amazon's going through some kind of battle with Australia right now. Like, either they're not letting Australian residents access Amazon.com and only Amazon.au, but yeah, there's some kind of tax fight going on between Amazon and Australia. Speaking of Prime and also Australia, I heard recently that eBay actually is testing out a Prime service in Australia. So basically, eBay's trying to come up with their own Amazon Prime. They're rolling it out only in Australia, and I'm guessing, depending on how that goes, they may roll it out to the rest of the world. And then there was another stat. What was it? I think it was in 2017, Amazon Prime shipped over 5 billion items worldwide. So yeah, if one of you guys wants to do a little bit more read, maybe I'll, I literally was just sitting in Dunkin' Donuts Googling and got this stat about 100 million. So Amazon just released that. I don't know how many people there are in the U.S. right now, or if someone wants to try to break that down or do a little bit more research and find out how many U.S. households actually have Amazon Prime. But either way, a whole lot of friggin' people have Amazon Prime. So it is a powerful platform, but yesterday we kind of talked about some of the downsides and challenges of selling on Amazon as well. But just figured I'd let you guys know, it seemed like a lot of people were kind of curious or doubting that stat. So again, I don't know if it's 2/3 of households. I don't know if it's 63 or 66%, but worldwide there are over 100 million Prime accounts, and that's probably going to be growing a lot here as Amazon rolls out Prime to new countries. So that's really all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Just slow crawl to 100,000, but we're going to get there. I really want to get that silver play button. So help me out, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, guys, Rules for Rebels signing out.